Hello, everybody, and welcome to Water Talk, brought to you by Water Online. My name is Angela Godwin, and I'm broadcasting from here at the American Waterworks Association's annual conference and expo. Joining me today is my guest, Ron Dollar. Ron, I'm so happy that you're here with me today.
Glad to see you again, Angela.
Yes,
it's
for
nice
sure.
working with you.
Oh, no, well, Ron is with WRT, but also a member of WWEMA, WWEMA. Tell us a little bit about the organization and what WWEMA stands for.
Good. So WWEMA is an organization that's been actually around since 1908, which is kind of surprising these days. It was established to be really the voice of the water and wastewater manufacturers, equipment manufacturers in the industry. So it's a nonprofit trade association based in Washington, D.C. It still exists today after all of those years.
Yeah, and you've been a member, your company's been a member for quite some time.
We've been a member for several years. Lots of great benefits in the organization of being a member as a manufacturer.
Right. Now, who can become a member? Are there any requirements around eligibility or?
So there's really two kinds of memberships. There's a full membership, which is primarily water and wastewater equipment manufacturers in the industry. And then there's associate members. And associate members kind of encompass a wide range of things, such as we have media members. We have manufacturers representatives, which play a strong role in the organization. We also have capital and HR companies as well. So it kind of a diversity in the associate membership side.
That's great. Now, what kinds of events does WWEMA put on throughout the year, and who are they targeted toward?
So we have 4 key events each year. We have an annual meeting that's held in a different location each year, usually somewhere pretty nice. And we cover topics that are relevant at the time to our members. So that can be a wide range of things, from current contaminants to issues revolving around company operations. Pretty wide range. We get a lot of interesting speakers and presentations at that. So that one's always really a good time.
Yeah. Now, I know you also have that Washington Forum, which I always found very informative.
So that one's actually my favorite.
Yeah.
In addition to that, we'll come back to that one. We also do a President's Council, which is a one-day fly-in each year. And then we do a contract and finance, very targeted, specific meeting each year. But the Washington Forum, which is my favorite, it's a one-week event. It's held obviously in Washington, D.C. And we get to hear from elected officials, appointed officials, high-ranking EPA members that hold high positions. These are the people that are really influencing the rules and regulations that our industry has to live by. So we not only get to hear from them, but we get to talk to them. We get to ask them questions. We get to get into the nuts and bolts of how this is going to be written, how this is going to impact us, and not only what's already out there, but what's coming down the pike. And that's really, to me, the most important piece, is that information forward-looking for planning and things for a company standpoint. So the Washington Forum is the key. It's the best thing. And in all of these, the members get to interact and network, and that's always valuable to be able to talk to other companies in the industry and understand what they're doing.
Absolutely. And an interesting thing about the Washington Forum too, worth mentioning, is that it's open to the public. Like, you don't have to be a member of WWEMA to attend the Washington Forum, unlike some of the other meetings.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Now, is membership limited to U.S.-based companies for WWEMA?
No, it's actually open to anyone that's in the industry that's interested in what's going on in the U.S. market and what's going on from that standpoint, primarily at the federal level.
Excellent. So, before I let you go, just tell me, for you personally, what have you found to be the most salient sort of benefit to being a WWEMA member over the years with WRT?
So it's a good question. So to me, WWEMA is an information conduit from the U.S. government to the industry, to its members. And all the things that are happening at the federal level that influence our industry is really what WWEMA focuses on, in capturing that information and disseminating that to its members. And like I said, most of it is forward-looking information for planning and things. So we typically know what's going on and what's going to happen well before it actually gets to the street.
And it's nice to have that little heads up, right? Be able
It's
to
a
plan.
lot, yeah, and it's a long planning industry. So it's sometimes it's many years in the making of regulations that are coming down the road that influences, and you need that amount of time for planning and running your business.
Absolutely. All right. So if anybody watching is interested in finding out more about WEMA membership, where can they go for some information?
So they can go to our website, and then they can also just call. You know, it's a very warm and personal industry. We have about 80 members total, and very direct communication. So pick up the phone and call and ask for Vanessa or Tina or one of those people,
Yeah.
and they will take care of you.
It really is a very approachable organization. Everybody is more than willing to talk about, WEMA or their role in it or how it can benefit another member. It's just a nice community.
It is, and we encourage all the members to be involved in either some of the committees or subcommittees that
And
are going.
there are
at
quite
the
a few
time.
subcommittees.
There are quite a few. For
Yeah.
example, right now there's a subcommittee on PFAS liability, which is a current topic that's of interest to everyone that's kind of working on those sort of things. There's always committees that have to do with the infrastructure of the organization, or inner workings of that. And the strength of the membership is their involvement. So
Absolutely.
we really encourage all the members to find something they're interested in and jump in so we can all learn and benefit from it.
All right. So the website where you would suggest people go for a little more information?
www.wema.org.
WEMA.org. Excellent. Ron, thank you so much for coming by and visiting with us today.
Thanks.
Appreciate
It was a pleasure. Anytime.
Absolutely. Well, this has been Water Talk, powered by Water Online. My name is Angela Godwin.
Got it. So my name is Ron Dollar. It's RON, like it sounds. Last name is like it sounds, money, DOLLAR. So I'm the. Okay. Well, yeah. If you misspell that one, I don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah, you're beyond help.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm the VP of Sales and Marketing at WRT.